Welcome back, you guys, to Peter Syme Log Cabins in LaRue, Ohio. Couple things I want to talk to you about. This model here is a 14 by 48. It's already sold. It'll be here all winter. Now, we have a cabin, big cabin leaving out front. It'll be leaving next week. So if you're thinking about having a cabin built in the spring, and you want to go ahead and build it now, he can build it, bring it outside, and let it sit till spring. Usually everybody piles to get here and they want their cabin done, they want it by spring, and there's always like 4 or 5 people. So if you have the funds and you want a cabin and you want it ready by spring, you can come up here, order your cabin, they'll have it built, they'll pull it outside, and it'll be ready to be delivered in the spring. So it's looking like he's got at least two, maybe 3 spots out here that you can have a cabin built, and we can pull it outside and let it sit till spring. So if you're thinking about doing it, be something for you to think about. Come on up, get your cabin built, we'll bring it out, and you can have it delivered in the spring. So this one here is a 14 by 48. Want to go inside and show it to you, want to get a good view of it. This cabin's gorgeous, and guys, remember, it's custom built. You can have your windows put anywhere, you can have a door put anywhere, you can have any color door, you can have any color window, you can have any color roof, and you can also have your stain. So this is just like all the rest of the cabins. It's 4x6 log, and you can get a 6x8 log. It's going to cost you 20% more just on the logs. So 14 by 48, it's got white cedar railing, metal roof, you got a 6-foot porch, and it is 48 foot long. Remember, you can get a front and a back porch if you want it. So let's go inside and I'll show you. You know what, let's go in the back. Guys, if you can get any color window you want. It's going to cost you a little bit more. I think it's about 150 a window, but if you want black windows, red windows, gray windows, brown windows, whatever, you can get them. So that's another option. Okay, back entry is going to be like a mud room. This cabin's $61,000. The way you see it, with the electric stubbed in. Here's your panel over here. The plumbing's up to you. Once it gets to your location, you put it on your foundation. You can go right up underneath of it and plumb it. It's not that bad. My cabin was plumbed in a day and a half. So when I say roughed in electric, this is what you get right here, and everything's labeled. Upstairs outlet, you know, everything's connected and ready to go. You just got to basically finish it out. So this is going to be a mud room. You know, your washer, dryer. There is a big closet here. Hold all your coats, boots, shoes, whatever. Now you can have, like I say, custom. You can have Henry and the guys here, you know, make shelves or whatever you want, or you can, a lot of the customers just buy the units and put them in there themselves, or however you want to do it. That's a pretty good sized closet. Barn door, all the barn doors are made in-house. And also, if you guys want a barn door, if you just want Henry to make the door, he'll make them up here. You just got to come and pick them up. Same way with the railing. I've had calls on the railing. You can have the railing done too. Just let him know what size you need, and you can just have the railing done. If you want something like that, just put on your house. Go into a hallway, and then we got our bathroom right here. So we have our vanity. Toilet will be over here. You have your shower, and then again, if you guys want a full tub, you can have a full tub put anywhere in here you want. And then we have can lights up here. Customer's gonna finish that out. And we got a huge closet here because this has a normal stairwell, and that stairwell goes straight up, and you'll see it in the video. So all this under here will be storage. So this is our bedroom, or I'm sorry, our bathroom. And we got a barn door on it too. Go back out in our hallway. And if you wanted to, in this model, you could always have a little door cut out here to use it for accessible to the closet when you come in the front door. Customer got their custom door. And I get a shot of all this actually. This is all railing, it's high up there. The way you see this cabin presented today is $61,000. It's actually a 16-foot wide because you go from eave to eave. Your interior is 14-foot wide. So on the when I advertise it, it'll be a 16-foot wide. It'll be 48-foot long. But your walls are 4 inches thick on both sides. So your interior is a little shy than 14 foot. And like I say, custom build. If you don't want this catwalk up here, you can stop it right over here. Have the wall go over there, and have this, all the rest of this can be completely open if you want. Or if you just want it to come up here and use this for a sitting area, you can stop right here and have your whole living room be one big open area. Here's your stairwell. This has a normal straight up stairwell. Takes you straight upstairs. Here's your kitchen. We do have can lighting in this. All your cabinetry. It's got your nice roller bearing drawers in it. These are all made in-house, you guys. So however you want it laid out, it's all made in-house. Got a refrigerator going over here. Your cabinets. If you want glass in these, they can do it. They just cut the center out and they'll put glass inserts in them. It's customized. You can do it however you want it. Got a nice storage shelf up here, your window, your sink. Your stove go right here, microwave right here. You got your bar area. If you don't want the guys to make your countertops up here, you can leave those off. If you want granite, when it gets to where you're going, put granite in. Then here's your living room. This living room will be I'm going to leave a little space for the bar stools there. But you're talking 14 foot, so you're talking like 13, right under 14 foot, and you're talking 14, so this living room is basically going to be 14 by 14. You got can light, got your switches, your windows. I'm 6'2", I can go look perfectly out. They're double pane, double hung. Just flip out. Easy cleaning. Double pane, double hung. That's the living room. Let's go upstairs. This has our half moon windows. It's actually a nice window. Got something to lean on. You can look out. Floor to ceiling, talking 80 inches. So it's like 6 foot, 8 inches, about 6 foot 8.5, 6 foot 9 inches. Now, I've had calls, people ask me about dormers. You can put dormers in this. You can put a dormer right here. It'll go out. It'll give you more headroom. You can walk straight out. They call it like a shed dormer on the back. You can have a dormer go from 2 foot in. You can have it come all the way back here and have that dormer go all the way out. So it'll completely open up this whole area. Now, if you do something like that, they'll have to make the dormer, deliver it on a separate truck. They'll have to make this dormer, deliver it on a separate truck. So the difference in the cost will be shipping, 2 shipping costs. One for the cabin, another one to have the dormer set on. And then when it gets to its site, they got to be craned on site. So you have to have a crane to crane the dormers on. But you're talking, it'll open up this whole thing. It'll be one big, huge room. And the same way down here, you can do the same thing. You can put a dormer down here to match that side. It'll just have 2 big dormers, and you'll have a dormer there. And if you want, you can have another dormer here, or you can have a long dormer, or however you want to design it. And the pricing on that isn't something that you have to sit down with Henry. His address is 2624 Cotting Road, LaRue, Ohio. Send him a letter, and you can send him a rough drawing and let him know what you want. That way he can sit down and come up with a price. So your base cabin, your base price on this cabin is $61,000. If you want this dormer, you want a dormer down there, or you just want one dormer, you want this whole back to open up into another dormer, you can get a hold of me, I'll get a hold of Henry, and we'll come up with a price, and just kind of go from there. The base cabin's $61,000. You start opening all this up and getting into dormers, you're talking another $10,000–15,000. But you're also talking about a lot more room. So if you're going to be living up here, or you want a bedroom up here, but if you want it to keep it the same like this, it'll be $61,000. Also, they make windows on this end down here that'll it'll come down, go over, and come up. And then you can get one on each side. It'll open up into one big window. You can go with the half moon window, or you can just go with one big double pane window. Custom made, you can get whatever you want. This over here, you're looking, this is 12 foot, right under 14 foot, so you're looking like a 12 by 14. This comes out to be 6 foot, so your hallway right in here is right around 6 foot. Now, if you guys want cabinets, if you want storage cabinets back up under here, and you want drawers, and you want to store linens, and whatever you want, them guys can make those cabinets and shelves in-house. They'll just stick them up here and ship it right on with the cabin. And then this end down here, you're looking, this is 15 foot. So this master bedroom down here, over here on this end, is 15 by 14. I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be the master bedroom. And I know bedrooms aren't considered bedrooms unless they got a closet, but they're going to call this their master bedroom. So we also got a place up here for our ceiling fan. Got the ceiling fan up there. Remember guys, custom built. You can add pantries, you can add closets, you can delete closets. You can have your bedroom downstairs. You can have these you can have the normal stairwell comes, or not normal, but you can have it come up, or it comes up and elbows up. or however you want it. This is a 14 by 48, which is actually 16 foot wide. But I like to say it's 14 because the interior is 14 wide. I don't want to mislead anybody by telling you it's 16 foot, because the interior is not 16 foot. It's right under 14 foot. The cabin itself is 16 foot eve to eve, and that's how you gotta, that's what it's called. You gotta get a wide load permit. So this is our 14 by 48, 61,000. And like I said, we do have a couple spots. If you guys want smaller cabins or bigger cabins and you're not ready till springtime, if you got the money to pay for it, come on up, get it built. We'll pull it outside and let it sit. 740-739-8016. Give me a call.